Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been all waiting for is here. First fight of the night in the middleweight division.
U plavom uglu,
In the blue corner,
Milos Francuski.
Welcome back to Gorilla MMA Series. This is number 36, the Serbian Battle Championship. We are live today from Backa, Polanka in Serbia. The first MMA Series event from this country. We know there's some excellent fighters, and the first one entering the cage tonight, Milos Francuski. Francuski making his debut here tonight in the middleweight division, 84 kilograms. The final check, so you can see the tape being applied, indicating he will go into the blue corner. A nice outdoor event here in Serbia tonight. As we get some final checks from the assistant referee, I'll be live as always in the Clash TV app, answering questions and scoring the fights.
U crvenom uglu,
in the red corner,
Ivica Trogrlic.
So his opponent making his way down to the red corner, dancing his way to the stage there. Ivica Trogrlic. Trogrlic has one fight on his record. He lost that fight back in 2019. However, it does not seem to have affected his confidence as he struts his way down to the cage. Removes the t-shirt. The body language there is of someone very, very confident. Well, he has had one professional contest, and that professional contest was a knockout loss. Let's see if it's bravado, or has he spent the last 18 months working on his technique to come back? I'm sure he will not want a repeat of that decision. Gum shield in, and Trogrlic will make his way to the red corner.
in the blue corner from Serbia, representing Family Fight Team. He weighs in at 84.5 kilograms. This is his professional debut.
Milos Francuski.
In the red corner, coming from Croatia and representing European top fighters Belice, he weighs in at 84.4 kilos. Recorded one loss in his professional career.
Ivica Trogrlic. Sudija u ovom meču Velimir Mladenov.
All right, gentlemen, we've been through the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. Protect yourselves all the time. Now touch gloves if you want. Thank you, gentlemen.
A very reluctant touch of gloves there and an intense stare down. This is Gorilla MMA Series 36 Serbian Battle Championships. We have Francuski in the blue corner, Trogrlic in the red. Touch of gloves this time and the action begins. Trogrlic, definite height and reach advantage here. Nice overhand right into the clinch. Both with the under over 50-50 clinch here. Trying to work knees inside. Francuski gets the, just for a second there, managed to get the S grip together, but struggling to get control. Pressures into the fence now. Trogrlic looking to punch round the ears. Needs to maybe try to get the right hand actually inside, try to pummel in with the arms, try to win this wrestling. The exchange at the moment showing Francuski to be the stronger of the two wrestlers as he looks and makes a big mistake there, trying to go for a guillotine on the very tall Trogrlic, who gets a pickup and slam just as I was saying that he was the more inferior wrestler. Francuski now holding onto that head after the takedown, manages to roll into north-south position top. Looking to get tight around that arm, around that head, around the neck. Looking for that north-south lat choke. He drops the lat down. That is how you tighten up the choke. It looks maybe to be just slightly on the jaw rather than on the neck. This choke works by the lat being inside the jaw, onto the carotid artery on the right-hand side of Troglic's neck, and then the arm being on the carotid artery on the other side. Francuski gives up the position and settles for side control. Working elbows into the body now from his side control position. Looking for the Americana. Nice solid underhook now from Francuski. Looking to separate the arms. In this position, generally, it's worth getting both arms together and elbows off the floor together to work submission, or try to pin both arms onto the ground and it weakens up your opponent. But here we switch to mount, now takes the back, slides off, side turtle, now good ground and pound work. The Trogrlic gets back to his feet. Francuski chasing Trogrlic round the cage there. Looking to take around the back. Knees to the head now. Perfectly legal in this position, unless Trogrlic puts a hand onto the floor. At the moment, he's using that hand to defend. The knees coming in. That one hit the head clean. Francuski here dominating position, working the wrestling and striking from these wrestling positions. Now into the front headlock. Drops down, looking for kind of a mix between an anaconda choke and an arm-in guillotine there as he drops. Decides to settle for side control. Troglic's doing a good job there of just keeping the arms in between, stopping any heavy strikes into the head. There you see Francuski trying to get his arm in between the arms and drop the elbow in, so he's trying to push his hand through to penetrate between the arms and then drop the elbow onto the head. These sort of elbows can really get cut now, working the strikes. And that, for me, on my card, a clear first round for Milos Francuski. Trogrlic not looking disheartened in the slightest there. We look at the strikes. Francuski landed 50% of his strikes after throwing 30, landing 14. I don't think there's any argument on who won that round as we watch the replay here. There was the one mistake I think Francuski made where he tried to reach up to get the guillotine. Left himself off the floor, off balance. And Trogrlic got the takedown. But from there, Francuski dominated the ground position. As we wait for the cage door to close, we will get on with round number 2. This is the first fight of the evening, Guerrilla MMA Series 36. We have Francuski in the blue corner, Trogrlic in the red. Again, Francuski chasing down into the clinch, working those knees to the body now. Was about to go for the sacrifice throw, thought better of it. If he's going to do that, he needs to get a better support, better clinch on the body. Instead goes back to working the knee strikes, knees to the body, knee to the head. These were working well for him in round number 1. Again, he's looking like he wants to go for a sacrifice throw. This time he's successful. He did look for a second there, like Trogrlic might manage to keep the mount with a nice turn of the hips as they landed on the floor. We have Francuski back in top position. The blood coming down from the knee there of Trogrlic must be from an earlier cut, as I don't think there's been much action from that knee during this fight. A nice solid side control from Francuski. Again, he's looking for that mount. He goes for it. Nice control, but he didn't get the hook. What he could do with doing here is getting that right hook in and then dropping down. So that's the bottom hook, a deeper hook from the bottom. At the moment, he's trying to get the choke actually on from the side, and if Trogrlic doesn't move and get out of that position, this could actually work as a choke even without the control. There he has. He's choked him unconscious. Trogrlic was not defending the position at all. Not moving hips, not defending. And Francuski gets a well-deserved submission victory there. So as we watch the replay here, that was the drop down into the anaconda. His hand positioning in between the anaconda and the arm in guillotine. So we hand over to MC for the official decision.
Pobednik gušenjem u rundi broj 2 iz plavog ugla Milos Francuski!
The winner from the choking in the second round.